Long.
So we are continuing with the Yoga Sutras that we began in the last few days.
Long.
Yes. So you need to allow me to share screen, Bal Mukund.
Your co-host now, so you should be fine.
Okay. So we covered yesterday the first 12 sutras of the Yoga Sutras, and they were fairly simple. The idea was that by being non-reactive of the activation of the programs in us, of course, in Sanskrit they call it as chitta vritti, and being not affected by them is called nirodha. You're able to realize your true nature, and that is what is yoga all about. And how are you able to reach that stage? You reach that stage by being unaffected by things that happened around you, and it's regular practice. So that is what Sutra number 12 said. Abhyasa vairagyabhyam tat nirodha. So Sutra number 12, that was. 1 second. So Sutra number 12, that you have seen it. And prior to this, Patanjali Muni tells you the 5 types of activations that happen in you: memory, proof, wrong thinking, delusion, and of course, sleep. So these are the 5 kinds of activations that can happen within you, of the programs within you. Okay. So now let's continue with Sutra number 13 to 16 is only going to tell you more deeply about what is the nature of regular practice and what is the nature of being a dispassionate observer with Vairagya Bhav that is not being affected by anything. So Sutra number 13 says, Tatra, which means there, Sthitau, being established, Yatnaha, effort, Abhyasa. So when you are established in that space of the practice and you stay there with effort, that is what is called abhyasa or practice. So obviously we don't really need the definition, but given the way he wrote the text, he has given this for the person who is looking for more details. Then Sutra number 14 says, Satu Dirghakala Nairantarya Satkara Sevito Drida Bhumi. So Sa refers to that, Tu also. Dirgha, Tu is more like indeed. Dirgha Kala Nairantarya. Dirgha is long, Kala is time. Nairantarya is unbroken, that is continuously. Satkara, with a good intention. Sevito is serving. Drida Bhumihi. Drida Bhumihi means firm ground. You become firmly grounded in it when you practice this for a long time without breaks in there, with a positive intention and looking to serve, then in which case it becomes established in you. That is the nature of how he is describing the nature of abhyasa. And of course, many of you know from your own practice that once you start doing things regularly, and those of you who are attending this yoga session daily know that one day if you miss, you don't feel that good. And you had to miss that day because you got preoccupied with something that you could not miss. And so you felt bad missing the yoga session. And that is what makes something into a regular practice, which it becomes like the same thing as brushing your teeth or having your morning cup of tea or coffee or whatever you drink. These are all become habits, and that is what the regular practice does to you. Drashta means what is seen. Anushravika, what is heard. Vishaya, any subject matter. Vitrishnasya, not being affected by it. Vashikara means something that holds your attention or draws you in. Samjna, that experience, is Vairagya. Vairagya means dispassion or not being affected. So whatever you see or hear, not being affected by it and drawn into it, that nature is actually what is called being dispassionate. Sutra number 16. Tat Param, after Tat Param is actually after that, the higher element that you attain, Purusha Khyate, because of the Purusha. Khyate means the cause or because of. Purusha, because of the Purusha, Guna Vaitrishniyam. Guna is the active, when any activation takes place, the flow of the vibrations is called guna. So you become unaffected. Vaitrishniyam, it is because of the inner Purusha within you, or the soul within you, the soul nature, you become unaffected by the vibrations of all the activations that are flowing within you. Now, when you reach this kind of a stage, now obviously, this being an introductory overview, Patanjali Muni writes over there, it is because of the nature of the soul you become like that. In future chapters, he will go into more details how and why that happens. But after he explains this, when you have been reached the stage where you're affected by nothing, where the flow of the vibrations when you caused by the activations of the program in you, you're unaffected by it, then what happens? Sutra number 17. Vitarka vichara ananda asmita rupa anugamat samprajnataha. The word samprajnataha means all-knowing. In other words, samyak prajnataha. Many of you know the word from Hindi and Sanskrit, the word jnana. Jnana literally means, it could mean information. Some people even call it as knowledge. Jnata means to know, become aware. The moment you add a prefix called pra in Sanskrit, it stands for the word prakrishta. The same thing like prakriti. Kriti means a composition. Prakriti is prakrishta kriti. The prefix prakrishta essentially means what is within it is connected to the nature of the core nature of everything, which means you can say what is divinely connected. And so what happens is when you use the word, typically you talk about jnana. Jnana, you will say, means information. When you use the word vigyan, in Sanskrit we call it as vishesha jnana. That means it is vishesha jnana or vishesha information or knowledge becomes like the idea of understanding cause and effect. And this is what we typically translate as in English as the word science, right? Vigyan. Whereas when you use the word prajnan, prakrishta jnana, it means what is cosmically imbibed jnana. That is the core nature of existence. So knowledge that is in the core nature of existence, that is what is called prajnan. And when you become prajnataha, you become aware of that, or you experience that. When in front of that you add the word samprajnataha, sam stands for samyak. Samyak means complete. So in other words, you become completely, you completely experience all the inner knowledge of existence. And so that is the word samprajnataha. So in this introductory overview, he's saying by having the attitude of an observer, finally you become the state of a person who is supremely wise, who knows everything, Mr. Know-all. So the thing is basically, how does that happen? He basically gives over there vitarka. Vitarka means to question. Vichara means to contemplate. Ananda is letting go. Ananda means just being a pure observer. Actually, a better way to say is Ananda refers to the state of being in samadhi. When a person is connected in the cosmically connected, that is the state of Ananda. Then in which case, out of that, Asmita is the me, the experiencer. When you're able to experience, out of that, In that form, Rupa is form. Anugamat, what comes from it, is the state of Samprajñataha, that is all-knowing. So in other words, you have to question vitarka, and you have to contemplate, and you have to connect into the cosmos, and then have the experience whatever comes from it, and that's how you become supremely wise. Now I will stop over here for Sutra 17 for today. The interesting aspect over here you need to understand, some of you are familiar with the Vedantic approach. In the Vedantic approach, it is said you have to be a mumukshu, the term that is used. The concept of mumukshatva is you have to seek. If you don't seek, you will not know. And that is the concept of vitarka. And then vichara is putting an effort to think about it, and then letting it go into cosmic connectivity. This same in the first overview, in this first chapter, introductory overview, he does not use more technical terms than that over here. This same aspect in chapter 3, he will use a new term called samyama, where dharana, dhyana, and samadhi come together. And dharana is the point of focus, the question. Actually, the question and reflection go together in dharana over there, vitarka vichara. Then you go into the, actually, you can say the dhyana stage is going beyond the mind, the quietness, and then from the samadhi, that is where the ananda that comes. So the sutra number 17 is the equivalent of the samyama process that will be discussed in chapter 3. So the first chapter keeps it in a simplistic, common way. So we'll stop over here and we will begin from Sutra 18 next time. Any quick questions? Okay, so let's go to our chakra vibrations. So bring your awareness to the perineum and pressing on the little finger, we are going to begin with Lam. And as we do that, I have a quick question to ask. Is there anybody who is new today? If so, I will need to be a little slow, but looking at the names, I don't see anyone new. Okay. So press on the little finger, focus at the perineum, and we will begin with Lam. Release the fingers and continue. Last time. Now bring the awareness an inch or so above the perineum, and there we do Vam, pressing on the ring finger with the thumb. Vam. 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 Release the finger. Continue. Now bring the awareness behind the navel, and here we do rum, pressing on the middle finger. Rum. Release the fingers and continue. Last time. Now bring the awareness in between the breasts and the middle of the body, and there we do yum, pressing on the index finger. Release the finger and continue. Last time. Now bring the awareness to the throat, and here we do hum, thumbs up, loose fist. Hum. Release the hand and continue. Now bring the awareness to the middle of the head, and here we do chum, thumbs up, loose fist.
Chum.
Chum. Chum. Release the fingers and continue.
Chum.
Chum. Now, bring the awareness to the top of the head. We do Om, thumbs up, loose fist. Om. 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 Release your hands and continue. Om. 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 Last time. Om. Now we go on to the Ujjayi Pranayama, the happy face breathing. So those of you who know it, please proceed. And those of you who need instructions, bring your awareness to the bottommost part of the mouth that connects into the neck, the hole through which food and air passes down. Close your eyes with focus over there and make a big smile and feel the cheeks come out and observe how you feel a slight stretch in the bottommost part of the mouth, in that hole there in the throat region. And keeping that stretch over there, inhale and exhale slowly and comfortably. As you inhale, feel a mild sucking sensation. And as you exhale, feel a reverse sucking sensation. Continue. Now we go on to the respiratory vibrations. Bring your awareness behind the sternum in the middle of the body and feel a rising vibration go through the middle of the body and out of the top of the head. And that rising vibration feels like 3 syllables: Haim, Em, Am. So feel the flow: Haim, Em, Am, Haim, Em, Am, Haim, Em, Am. Just keep focused on it. Now bring your awareness to the chest area, specifically your lungs, and mentally vibrate Haim, Haim, Haim. Continue. Now we can go on to the spinal alignment exercises. Those of you who want to bring your hands behind your back so that as you inhale, you can expand the chest, you can do it. And the others, it doesn't matter. Now as you exhale, gently tilt your head and bring your ear towards one shoulder. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, bring your ear towards the other shoulder and continue. Observe the sensations as you inhale and exhale. Last exhalation, inhale, come back. As you exhale, turn the head and look over one shoulder. Inhale, come back. Exhale, look over the other shoulder. Inhale, come back. And continue. Last exhalation, inhale, come back. With the next inhalation, lift up the chin and take the head back. And as you exhale, bring the chin down towards the chest and continue. Last inhalation, take the head back. And last exhalation, bring the chin down to the chest. And we go 360 degrees around the neck. Inhale, half a circle. And exhale, complete the circle. And continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation, and then we go in the reverse direction. Last exhalation. Now we go on to the shoulder exercises. Inhale, lift up one shoulder. Exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. Inhale, lift up the other shoulder. Exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. Continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now stretch out the hands in front of you, palm facing the floor. Inhale, lift up the palm perpendicular to the forearm and stretch out the fingers. Exhale, thumb in and make a downward facing fist. Inhale up and stretch, exhale down. Continue. Last exhalation. Now we go around the wrist. Inhale, half a circle, and exhale, complete the circle, and continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Let's go reverse. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Bring your elbows in line with the shoulders and the fist below the chin. Go around the wrist, open out the palms, and exhale, close the fist and come down. Continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now let's go reverse. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Interlock the fingers and bring it behind the head. And as you exhale, twist to one side, inhale, come back. Exhale, twist the other way, inhale, come back, and continue. Last exhalation, inhale, come back. Now, we bring the hands behind the head and get hold of the elbows. And as you exhale, pull on one elbow, inhale, come back up. Exhale, pull on the other elbow, inhale, come back up, and continue. Last exhalation, pull, and then release the hands and bring the hands behind you. Get hold of the elbows behind you. Take a deep breath in. Expand the chest, pull back the shoulders, and as you exhale, twist to one side. Inhale, come back. Exhale, twist the other way. Inhale, come back. Continue. Last exhalation, inhale, come back. Now, we bring our hands to the hips and we are going to do the backward arch. Take a deep breath in, pull on one hand, push on one hand and make a backward arch. And as you exhale, come forward. Inhale, push on the other hand and make a backward arch. And exhale, come forward. Continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Come back to the regular position. Now keep your hands in the hips. Take a deep breath in and pull back the head and shoulders and make a backward arch and hold the position. Inhale and exhale into the stretch. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, turn the head to the left and look up. Take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, turn the head to the other side. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, come back in the middle. And take another deep breath in, and as you exhale, come back to the starting position. Release your hands. Now we are going to cross over the legs. Cross one leg over the other, and pulling on the knee, exhale and turn your head the other way as the knee gets pulled to the opposite shoulder, and you can feel the thigh compressing the belly. Inhale, release. Exhale, pull and turn. And continue with it. Last exhale, pull and turn, and inhale, release. Now let's cross over the other leg. As you exhale, pull the knee to the opposite shoulder and turn the head the other way. Inhale, release. Last exhale, pull and turn. Inhale, release. Now, before we stand up, bring in one knee into your chest and hold your hands under your knee, and we go around the ankle. Inhale and exhale. Now let's go in the opposite direction. Now let's go to the other leg. Pull that leg in and inhale and exhale, go around the ankle. Let's go in the reverse direction. Now let's stand up. So we are going to bend the knee as we inhale. So those of you who don't have good balance, you can hold a chair or whatever is suitable for you. As you inhale, bend at the knee, exhale, come up and continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now, those who don't have good balance, you can be seated and the others keep standing. Get your hands behind your back, get hold of the elbows. Take a deep breath in, pull back the shoulders, expand the chest, and take the head back. And as you exhale, keep the chin up and bend only from the hip and come down as much as you can and observe the stretch from the bottom of the feet to the hips. Inhale and exhale into the stretch. Inhale and slowly come up. And now take a seat and we will do both shoulders together. Inhale, lift up both the shoulders. Exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now, let's check the nostrils. If one nostril is having less air than the other, inhale from that nostril and exhale from the other. Do in the same direction about 3 times, and then you can do the regular alternate nostril breathing. If both are equal, do the regular nostril breathing for like 6 breaths or so. Now let's go on to Bahya Kumbhaka. Bahya Kumbhaka is done. As you exhale, you pull up the pelvic floor, pull in the abdominal area in as you continue to exhale, and empty the chest as you continue to exhale, contracting the chest, and bring the chin down to the chin down to the chest. Hold it there as long as you can, and when you inhale, come up, and like this we will do about 5-6 breaths or so. And the last after the last exhalation, when we inhale, we will go straight into the Bhastrika Pranayama. So let's begin with exhalation. Actually, let's begin with inhalation and then we'll do the Bahya Kumbhaka. Now, the last exhalation after that, we will go into Bhasrika. So take one last deep breath in. And exhale, pull up the pelvic floor, abdominal area in and bring the chin down to the chest. And now as you hold out the breath for a few seconds. Now as you inhale, let's go into Bhastrika. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 30. Exhale. 40. Exhale. 50. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. And 20. Exhale. Take a deep breath in through the right nostril, hold the breath, and exhale through the left. Now we will go on to the spinal mantra. So today we will do the slow spinal mantra. We do the 7 mantras from the feet and ankle to the knees to the lowermost part of the spine, which is in between the buttocks and the back, and then the lumbar spine, the thoracic spine, the cervical spine in the neck, and then in the back of the head, very top, called the shikha point. The mantra for the feet and neck are the same, that is Aim. Now let us begin from the feet and ankle with mantra Aim, moving to knees where we vibrate Shim, and move on to the base of the spine where we do Jim. Aim, Shim, 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 Jim. Now we move from the base of the spine to the lumbar region, then to the thoracic or the back region of the spine with Jim, Jaim, Haim. So let's go. Jim, Jaim, Haim. 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 Now we move from the thoracic spine to the spine and the neck to the back of the head with Haim, Aim, Om. Let's go. Haim, Aim, Om. 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 Now we do all the 7 mantras in sequence, starting from the feet and ankle. Aim, Shim, Jim, Jaim, Haim, Aim, Om. 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 Aim Shim Jim Jaim Haim Aim 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 Om. Now let's go on to next round of Bahya Kumbha, just once. And as we begin inhaling, we go on to the Bhastrika Pranayama. So take a deep breath in, pull up the pelvic floor, abdominal area in as you continue to exhale. And when the chest empties fully, bring the chin down to the chest. Hold out the breath as long as you can. Inhale and begin Bhastrika. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 30. Exhale. 40. exhale. 50, exhale. 60, exhale. 70, exhale. 80, exhale. 90, exhale. 20, exhale. Take a deep breath in through the right nostril, hold the breath and exhale through the left. Now we are ready to go on to the next round. Let's again begin with Bahya Kumbhak. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, pull up the pelvic floor, take the abdominal area in. As the chest empties, bring the chin down to the chest. Now inhale into Bhastrika. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 30. Exhale. 40. Exhale. 50. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. And 20. Exhale. Take a deep breath in through the right nostril. Hold the breath and exhale to the left. Now let's go on to the last round of the Bhasrika. But before that, we begin the Bahya Kumbhak. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, pull up the pelvic floor, abdominal area in as you continue to exhale, and as the chest empties, bring the chin down to the chest. Now inhale into Bhastrika. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 15. Exhale. 18. Exhale. 9. Exhale. And 20. Exhale. Take a deep breath in through the right nostril. Hold the breath and exhale to the left. Mentally tell yourself, I give up all ideas and concepts and I care about nothing. I let go of everything. I let go of everything. I let go of everything. As you let go of everything, feel a lightness come onto your shoulders and perhaps your head too. If you have a personal mantra, focus on it. If you don't have a personal mantra, mentally visualize a rising vibration from behind the sternum going up and out of the top of the head. And the rising vibration feels like Haim Im Om, Haim Im Om, Haim Im Om. And we will have Om playing in the background. Mentally affirm to yourself, may I be guided to fulfill the purpose for which I am born. Become aware of your senses from the top of the head all the way down to the bottom of the feet. And whenever you're ready to open your eyes, raise the palm of your hands and bring it in front of your face and look straight into the palm of your hands. So with that, we end the session today. Namaste everyone, and see you all tomorrow.